I've got 24 days of whiskeys to get through. I've only made it through 8 so far. Day 8 wasn't my favorite. Didn't like that whiskey. Here's day 9. I hope this one's better for me. Let's do this. Welcome to Whisky Riffs. I'm Kevin, and I hope you're able to follow along with this Flaviar Advent Calendar series. If you are, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. It's day 9. I don't have my proper tasting glass. I'm not in San Francisco anymore. I'm traveling the world as a digital nomad with my wife. And so I'm making do with what I can in this apartment in Palermo, Italy. Now, I'm not looking at the front of this bottle because it tells me the country of origin, and that's a big giveaway for these. I could have used it yesterday because I guessed kind of wrong, very wrong. Today, I'm going to see what this one is. And right away, I like the nose. I like the grapes. I like the darker fruits. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. Very much in my wheelhouse. I think we could be happy today because yesterday I was not happy. Kevin was not happy. Now I do love the nose of this. Plums and raisins and berries. Not so much raisins, berries, lots of berries. Kind of blueberries, blackberries. I like this. Wow, there is no burn on this one. Maybe yesterday's burned out my taste buds, but this one's much more gentle. Not much of a finish though. I was kind of waiting for a little bit more than that. It just went away. I was thinking it was very fruity on the nose. And now I feel like I've been disappointed with the taste. Not any real intense spices. A little bit of wood spice, but it's not giving me a lot of extra notes. It's a really, really light whiskey. Very, very light in color. So I'm thinking there's not any finishing to it. Well, now I'm kind of stuck because I really was going in thinking I had a finished whiskey here, and the lightness is just throwing me off, and the flavor that's throwing me off. I'm not getting the deep, rich flavor notes. And it's a very subtle smell. You know, I haven't done this before, but I'm going to pour a little bit more today because, frankly, I think I missed something. Okay, now it's much less sweet on the nose. There's a little bit of citrus, there's a little bit of floral notes. It's really flat and really thin. Thought I had more on this when I first started, and now I don't think so. So you know where I'm going? I'm going to Canada. I'm going to say this is a Canadian whiskey that is maybe a blend. It's certainly not giving me a lot of flavors. Really hit me well up front, but then it lost me. So let's check the bottle. You probably know already whether I'm right or wrong. It's a product of Japan. Okay. Now I guessed a rice whiskey on one of my earlier ones. I don't remember what day it was, but I was thinking, you know, it wasn't a grain I was used to, and then I found out it was a blend of multiple grains. So that's why I was a bit confused on that one. This one, I have no idea. So product of Japan, where are we? 40% ABV. Okay, that explains some of the lack of hit when no spice or anything else. Now I've done 8 days so far. This is day 9. It's the Flaviar app lets me look up the different days and the values and rate each whiskey. Okay, revealing day 9. It is the San-in blended Japanese whiskey. All right, 40% ABV, blended whiskey. I was thinking Canadian blend. This is $31. No age statement on it, obviously. Flavors, tasting notes are pear, dried fruit, oatmeal, fruit, apricot, dried fruit, and fruit, lime, zesty, lingering, rich. Lingering? No. Rich? No. To me, this is very thin. It doesn't go anywhere after I taste it. It just kind of disappears. The light color makes sense. Japan has a lot of higher elevation distilleries. So this is a blend of Mitsu's own malt and carefully sourced grain whiskeys. I'd love to know what their grain whiskeys are that they're putting together for this. It was aged in white oak barrels. I'm just not a fan of this, but I'd like to know your thoughts. What have you thought of the San-in blended Japanese whiskey? Especially at 40% ABV, you know, that's really at the low end for me. It's a $31 whiskey. I can understand that it's not going to be very intense or a lot of flavors. And I think whatever they blended together here just doesn't do it for me. It starts off with a nice nose and then performs poorly for me on the taste. There's no finish at all for me. And it's just not my favorite. So let me know in the comments your thoughts about this, what you think about tasting, and until tomorrow, take care of yourself. Take care of those people around you. And cheers.